Hi everyone, this video is a personal testimony of the sacred secretion, which is akin to Kundalini rising. Many of you have been asking for others to come forward and to share their sacred secretion stories. So this video is in response to that request. Thank you so much to everyone who has contributed to this collective project. I'm sure others will be so inspired by your fascinating journeys, as I know I was, and that's why I decided to make these individual videos instead of trying to edit them all into one long piece. I also encourage others to share their stories too. We can all glean support, insights and assistance from one another's experiences. Just check out the description box below this video or watch this previous video for instructions of where to upload your content. If you prefer to remain anonymous, I can read your testimony for you if you want to write it down, or your identity can be masked by an image in editing and your voice can also be altered as well. And a few people have already opted to take that option, and they've actually sent the videos pre-edited themselves, which is very helpful. Whatever you prefer, whatever feels right for you is perfect. I'm also very happy to share your platforms and your links and facilitate the expansion of wisdom and sharing and the raising of the collective consciousness. So, as always, may divine love manifest itself in you all, always and in all ways. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Anolin, and I'd like to share my story. In 2019, I had a very rapid awakening process. In about, I would say it started 2018 in the fall, and then by April 2019, I was pretty much seeing wholeness, oneness in everything. I was learning to move energy. I was sending gratitude through the trees and would wait to feel Gaia and the trees send gratitude back to my heart. I asked Gaia through the trees to help me clear my chakras, and within days I would get a response, in some kind of scenario that would take me back in time through something that I hadn't worked out completely. And that process probably lasted from April to July. And then in July, I had 3 nights where I felt this strange tingling in my legs. And I no matter what I did, it wouldn't stop. Every single time I laid down, I would get this tingling. And I didn't know if it was some kind of neurologic problem, but it was starting to really bother me because I'd have trouble falling asleep. Well, on the 3rd night, this tingling continued, and it'd come in waves, and it would just go up my legs and then up through my body, this strange feeling. Well, on that 3rd night, I felt this feeling of like warm electrical water start at the very soles of my feet as I was laying there, and it felt like it was filling my whole body with this warm electrical water, and I could just feel it rise all the way up through my body. And when it reached the top of my head, as I was filled with this, I had what you would say like cosmic ecstasy. Like every cell in my body reacted in this ecstasy, and it felt like 5 minutes, but it was an hour. I had seen how much time had gone by. So this happened twice like that. And then after 3 days of those feelings, I had 2 of those cosmic ecstasy, 1 hour long scenarios. And then I had a 3rd one. And on that 3rd one, when that feeling reached the top of my head, it was almost like it came out of me and all around me, that fluid. So I felt like I was in a plasma interactive holographic experience. At the bottom of this experience, as I was part of it, there were two little energetic beings, and one was pink and one was blue, and then there was like a floating DNA strand looking spiral, kind of floating in a bunch of sparkles. It was blue and pink, and it was twisting. And then there was myself merging with a partner whom I think is my husband, and we were merging in the middle of this strand. So there were these separate two energetic beings. Then we were emerging in human form in the middle of the strand. And then at the top of the strand, I was taken into, I'm thinking a bird being, but all I remember is feathers and how it was coming into me, these feathers of these brilliant, bluish green colors that were so vibrant, colors that I can't really explain other than kind of like peacock feathers. And it engulfed me, this bird being engulfed me into itself. And so I was one with it. So at the bottom of the strand, there were two energetic separate beings. In the center, there was me in human form merging with my husband. And at the top, I was merged into one with this other being. Anyway, I'm hit my 5 minutes, so that's all I'm going to share on that. Just that I know where I was at when I had the experience, and I guess that's 5 minutes. So I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you for listening.